My name is Brian J, and I'm the leader of the Pimps of Joytime out of Brooklyn, New York. The new record is gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. This is the record for me that I'm just putting it all on the line. Like, I'm making this as if this is my last record to the world. My whole life leading up to now, my whole musical career has led up to this. And so I want to make that statement of this is who I am. And I want to represent some of the musical relationships, in particular Dave Bayless, bass player. We're starting to work more closely. He's really good at arranging, and he's a good soundboard, so I hit him with things. He's like, let's try it like this and that. So I'm going to explore that relationship. And now I'm working with Cole Williams, who's a great singer, and we just co-wrote our first song together, and that went well. So looking forward to it. Should be nice. Janksta Funk it was a lot of work. Just a collection of songs that were recorded over a 2-year period of time, and I have my own studio, so just going in and working it out, and writing some songs and getting some of my friends to work on it with me, and making it nice. My head's sort of on the next record, so it's hard to look back now, because I'm so immersed in my plans and excitement for the next record. But Janksta Funk is good. This is a good, solid record. There's some good tunes, and it's a groove record. Every song has a groove on it. I recommend it. Sure. I think we make quality music and put on a decent show. I think that helps. Helps it grow. I don't know exactly trends and all this and that. I just think quality wins in the end. Whatever genre you're doing, whatever you're doing, if it's quality, people gravitate towards it. My favorite thing is I love groove, and I love good singing. But if you can add a good song in there, that's the winning combination. That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
How do you feel about sitting up on top of this mountaintop?
I'm feeling pretty good about it. This is a good little, after a good 5 hours, I think we woke up at, van call was 8 in the morning. So we've been in the van about 5-6 hours, so it's good to be in the fresh air, enjoying the views. We were talking earlier about Floyd Fest. I think it was 2010. We had the closing set, and we basically get down to the stage, and I talked to the stage manager, and he said something that no stage managers like usually, all right, you have 90 minutes, do not go over your time. If you go 1 minute over time, we're gonna pull the plug. That's usually the type of vibe. So we get down there, he's like, listen, you got a 2-hour set. If you feel like going longer, that would be really cool. So immediately I didn't have to look at the clock, which is usually what I have to do at a festival, is just like keep one eye on the clock, So I just, we just kind of let loose. It was sort of the peak of the summer, and it really connected with the crowds, just had the vibe going. People were already on a high plane, so we just had to roll with it. And they had this huge 30-foot high mechanical fire-breathing dragon, which helps any show. So that was pretty magical. We've had great sets at High Sierra, Bear Creek. I can't think of them all. We've had a lot of great festival experiences. Some of the best shows we've had. Well, the names must remain anonymous. Sometimes you get to a festival and it's just a complete shit show. Can I say that? This is not TV. This is the internet. The organization, the sound, people getting electrocuted, just complete mess. So that is not as fun. part of the territory.
What fest do you have coming up that you're excited for?
Well, today we're here at Gnarnia, and I think it's going to be nice. It's looking good so far. So we're doing at the end of the summer Strawberry Music Fest in California. Some other ones. We call it Mudfoot. I know it's not. It was very muddy last year. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm not sure though. We usually go to Blackwater, and it's like the muddiest festival we've ever been.
Yeah.
Bear Creek can get very muddy as well.
Yeah. And we've already done some really nice things this summer. It's been good. Pimps of Joytime are slowly being accepted into the festival world as a band that can deliver. So it's good. You know, we've worked pretty hard at it.
Do you think word of mouth and social media has helped you guys?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Word of mouth is the biggest way that our name gets around. When we do a great show, you know, they're not all great. Some are just good, some are okay, but some are great. And I think those in particular, those magical shows get people talking. Well, Brooklyn DJ culture definitely had an influence. For a couple of years, I was a staple on the nightlife scene, and just the great DJs that were rocking in that area and still do. DJ Concern, DJ Nicodemus, Emsky, like cats like that really do a beautiful eclectic type mixture of sounds from, you know, hip hop, Afrobeat, salsa, and can somehow make it cohesive in a night. And that was an influence, because I love being able to go to a night and hear, like, there'll be like a dub section of the night, and that'll morph into like a more, you know, faster BPM dance music. And the fact that it felt cohesive was certainly an influence on the band, because so many music styles that I love were happening, and I was like, well, you know, if a DJ can do it, you know, why not a band? I've worked most intimately with Cyril Neville, and I produced his record, but it started with him. We co-wrote a song together for High Steppin', the first Pimps of Joytime record, and that went so well that, you know, he talked to me about producing his record, and it was an amazing experience, because Cyril, besides being an incredible singer, like a super powerful singer, is also extremely knowledgeable about New Orleans history and black history. So hanging out with him is always, you're gonna learn something. And you know, he's a real family man. He's just, you know, somebody that I draw inspiration from, not just musically, but just, you know, as a human being. And I got to work with Art Neville a little bit, which was just cool, you know. Got to kick it. We ate some po' boys, and he sang on my record in exchange for me helping with him with his computer. So it helped set up some stuff on Pro Tools, and that was just an amazing experience. He was playing me some Meters bootlegs and just talking about the old days and just the vibes and this and that. So that was amazing experience. But lately, I'm definitely going in the uplifting, the spirit uplifting vibe. It's that's a thing. I enjoy it, because, you know, music for me has always been a healing thing, and I figure, you know, if I can heal myself with the music, it might do the same for other people. So yeah, I love old the gospel music of the 50s, like the Southern Baptist style gospel. That's some heavy stuff, man. Plus, you know, I love singing, and I'm a huge fan of like great singing, and that's some of the best singing you'll ever hear, too. And a lot of the artists are not commonly known, the names.